Peewee A Championships from the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium. Game now between the Jackals of the Don Johnson League in St. John's and the Avalon Celtics. Jackals 0-1. They won their first, 1-0. They won their first game this morning, defeating the Cobras by a score of 5-2. Celtics lost a tough one, 5-4. Say the Celtics lost to Bay Arena 5-4. Thanks to Trudy Meany checking in on Twitter, watching her nephew play. Thanks for checking in. And again, you can see a couple of different ways to get a hold of us here at the webcast. Bottom of the screen, my Twitter handle is there, Cat's Mike Guy, or my email address, gscott33@hotmail.com. Love to hear from you folks, wherever you're watching from. Let us know who you're cheering for. We've got some relatives involved in the game. Dumped in by the Jackals. Celtics come up with it. Up ahead for Butt, knocked off his stick, broken up there by Nolan. Lamb looking for it. Slade trying to get away. Butt comes up with it, plays it down into Jackals territory, throws it right on net. Rebound, they score! Quickly, Pico 1-0 for the Celtics. Took all of 33 seconds to get our first goal. Liam Pico. Same as last game. We were 37 seconds in. We got our first goal. Didn't get another one till the second period. But quick goal here by the Celtics. It's Courage. Courage had a terrific game this morning. A couple of goals, had other chances.
Celtics goals scored by
Shot. Williams got a piece of that as it went off his shoulder.
Assist by number 16, Michael Butt.
Williams in net for the Jackals in this game. Andrew D'Entremont played this morning. French dumps it in and goes for a bit of a tumble. Shea back into the corner to get it. Mitchell Moore looking for it. Around the boards, Courage. Gave it away inside the blue line, poked back out into center. Power. And Power holds it there at center. That could have been dangerous as he was last man back. Shea in behind his net. Watched by French. French steals the puck. French tried to play it back to the point. Does to Clark. Clark gets away. Shot well wide of the net. Guest was reaching for it over on the far side. Couldn't come up with it. Guest with a shot. How did French miss over on the far side? He looked like he had the whole open net. Puck deflected wide. Mitchellmore holding it in along the blue line down in deep. He comes off his position back on defense. Guest. Clark reaching for it. Back to Mitchellmore. French got tied up with Mitchellmore. Finally gets a shot away. Guest was looking for the rebound, but Stanford kept it out. Both teams going with different goaltenders than what they had this morning. As we mentioned, Williams in net replacing D'Entremont from this morning, and we'll get to the Celtics goaltender in just a moment. Dunn brings it in over the blue line, just onside. Dunn swinging wide. Out in front, Jan. Boy, the Celtics wanted the offside on that, but it did look like the player stepped back and got back on the line before the puck was brought in. Pretty good look at it from up where we are. Cody will lug it out. He's cut off by a couple of Jackals players. Gladney, long pass looking for Dunn, but that's going to be picked off by Johansson. Backhands it in. Cutler will turn. Celtics goaltender is Cody Stanford. Nathan Naniakara played this morning's game. Roach into the corner for the Jackals. He kept in. Weak shot towards the net. Dumped in. Fitzgerald. Lamb closing on him quickly. Gets rid of it over to Cutler here on the near side. Cutler up at the blue line. That gets out into center. Pico's got it. Cross for Keats, who fell down, but got it down into the Jackals' end of the ice. Cleared back out. Cook will come back to get it. Sebastian Cook. Puck comes out into center. Pico couldn't find it. Now he's got it. Tried to give it to Butt. Played out. Cook has got it. Cook was stopped by Dunn. Lamb. Lamb will bring it in. Then Lamb. His shot. That one off the side of the net. Comes right back out in front. Scramble in front of the goaltender. Cleared away by the Jackals, but they don't get it out. They will on the second try. Dem Lamb. A great chance a moment ago. First shot hit the side of the net. Then he put it back out in front. Went behind the goaltender out in to the crease, and there's just nobody there could get a stick on it. I think if I said Nem Lamb when it came in, it's Dem Lamb. Here he is again. Dem Lamb. Great moves to break in. Gets a shot. Puck is still loose. Comes free. Cook with a chance. Couldn't find it in his skates. Cleared out towards the blue line and right back in again. Laid offside. Celtics have tagged up. King will take it back behind his net. Reverses it. Butt in there for the Celtics. Over on the far side. Power. Off the boards. Couldn't get it out. Comes right back to Power. He'll try in the second attempt. Knocked down by a high stick. So the face-off will come just outside the Jackals' blue line. 9:35 left to go. Opening period. 1-0 for the Celtics. 33 seconds in. A goal by Liam Pico. Fitzgerald. 3-on-1 developing here if they can get control of it. French has got it. Guest was headed for the front of the net. Puck doesn't come to him. Player crashes into the boards, lying on top of the puck. The puck is loose. Comes out. Jackals have it. Cross pass went behind Guest. Fitzgerald holds it in. Down the corner. Guest working on it. Mitchell Moore heads for the front of the net. Guest circling the net. Guest looking around, throws it towards the net. That went wide. Courage couldn't get it out. Held in by Mitchell Moore. If I said earlier, Mitchell Moore on defense. He is actually a center. Clark, his shot stopped by Stanford, and he'll hang on again as player bumps into the goaltender. That'll bring about a bit of a scrum in the crease. It's only game number 5 for us today. We're just getting warmed up. .8:42 left to go, first period. Already lots of action in this one. Right into the crease. Stanford made a save, and that came off the mooring.
Number 30, Jack Belinda.
And after that scrum in front of the goal, there was a penalty dealt out to the Avalon Celtics. Number 13, Jack Melendi. So Jackals on the power play. Brandon Powell's mom sending a shout out to her son playing in this game today for the Celtics via Twitter. Well, she's been checking in all day, especially the earlier game. Kept in by the Jackals. Shot right on net. Stanford's got it and hangs on. Again, folks, whether it's via Twitter or email, get in touch with us. Let us know who you're cheering for today, where you're watching from. Puck cleared down the ice. by Powell. Johansson intercepts that. Sends the Jackals back down deep in their own end. They're on the power play for another minute and 22 seconds. Cutler. Cross ice. Trying to track it down. Won't be icing. Puck goes into the corner. Hong got to it first, but couldn't get it out. Hong's got it again. Still couldn't get it out. Third time lucky? Yes, sir. Cutler back at his own blue line. Head for French. Tried to get it to Mitchell. That is broken up at the blue line. Cody pokes it by Cutler. Alone on the rush. Threw it in front. Taken away by King. 45 seconds to go in the power play. King is stopped as he crossed his own blue line. Back for Cutler, and Cutler's got to go back to get it. Jackals going the wrong way right now. Now they'll bring it out. Cutler with a good move at the blue line to spring himself free. Cutler gets to the blue line and in over the blue line. Got some room. Shot! That hit the crossbar! Cutler with a couple of good rushes today. That one time he got away a good shot. Power just holds it in at the blue line. That's blocked. Now it comes out. Race for it. Dem Lamb reaching for it. Diving, couldn't get to it. Cleared back down by the Celtics. That'll do it. I believe they called icing on that, but there's still 5 seconds to go in the power play. They'll have to bring that to center ice. It's not only broadcasters that make the occasional mistake. Officials can do it as well. I think some players might from time to time. Cook back in his own end. Couldn't get it out. Dumped back in. Shea around the boards, but didn't get a lot on that. Lamb reaching for it. Kept in. Jackals. Clark shot. That doesn't get through. Dunn with a chance. Dunn with a shot. Oh, what a great glove save by Cody Stanford. Dunn had that low far corner picked, and Stanford shot out the left hand and came up with a great save. We have seen some sensational saves throughout this day already. Game number 5. Dunn will dump it in. Came out in front. Cleared away. Butt fan on that. Gladney turned. He lost his balance. Butt has got it. Brought in by Lamb. Lamb trying to cut through the middle. Making himself a good first period. Shot right on net. Saved by Williams. Cleared down the ice. That was Pico looking for his second goal. That'll be icing. Liam Pico almost had his second goal as he got that rebound off the shot from Dem Lamb. Williams denied him that time. Shots on goal 9-5 right now in favor of the Jackals. They trail 1-0. Right from the face-off, another shot on net, and Williams makes a save. Up at the blue line, kept in by Johansson. He'll backhand it down deep. Cutler back to get it behind his own net. Cutler over into the corner. Cutler trying to work his way out, but cut off there by Courage. Fitzgerald's got it in the corner. Courage, along with Cutler. Fitzgerald comes up with it. He'll lug it out for the Jackals, working on Hong. Hong knocks the puck off his stick, and they'll both race down into the corner. Hong came up with it. Safe play to the boards to Courage. Now he'll come cross ice, finds Melende. Melende will shoot it in. Courage hustling in there, gets in on Fitzgerald quickly. Comes up with it, then checked again. Out in front, there's a chance, Melende scores! And there's the forecheck, the speed of Daniel Courage getting in there, tied up the defenseman. The puck came out in front, and Jack Melende makes it 2-0 in favor of the Celtics. The importance of getting on the defenseman quickly, causing havoc behind the net. Good things can happen.
Celtics goal scored by number 13, Jackals.
Couple of whacks at it from right in front. Doesn't get through. Backhand goes into the corner.
Daniel Courage. Time to goal 10-19. Melende from Cook and Courage at 10-19.
Cook and Courage both pick up assists. Cook gets it to Powell. Powell feeds it to Simmons, into Cody. Cody has it taken away. Puck flipped up in the air, knocked down by the Celtics. Powell looking for it. Here's Mitchell winding up. Very good pass up to French. French in over the blue line. French trying to swing around Cook. Shot on net. Stanford makes a save. Puck poked into the corner. Guest on it quickly. He loses it. Guest battling down there with Cook. French in looking for it. Celtics come up with it and get it out to center, taken there by Dem Lamb. Lamb in over the blue line, cutting towards the net. Shot goes behind the net. Lamb goes crashing into the end boards. Puck comes to the side of the net. Lamb gets to it. That long reach and put it through the crease. Came out the other side. Now they'll battle along the boards. Two players go down. Shea has got it. Shea will put it towards the net. It goes wide over to the far side. Pico jams it to the side of the net. It's up against the side of the net. Finally, the whistle goes. That was close. And goaltender gets dumped in. Well, that was a result of a Jackals player shoving Lamb, who then went into the goaltender. So nothing's going to come of that. 2:54 left to go first period. Another entertaining game of hockey. This is our fifth one. They've all been worth the price of admission. Speaking of which, if you're in the Grand Falls, Windsor area this week, certainly recommend come out and watch some Peewee A action. Games here at the Joe Byrne and at the Windsor Stadium. The other division will be playing here tomorrow, so we'll get everybody covered. We'll get everybody a game on our webcast, at least one. Most will get two or three, depending on how the crossovers all play out on Wednesday. Gladney trying to work his way off the boards in front. That came to the side of the net, put back into the corner. Lamb has got it. 2:20 to go. Dunn working his way off the boards. He's got Roach with him. Roach has got it. Couldn't get a shot away. Gladney. Now Roach got a chance. Another big save by Stanford. Cody Stanford, big goaltender. One of the biggest ones we've seen in the tournament so far. Did a good job that time. Make the save down low.
Of your favorite hockey player, you see Mr. Rob Bennett, located at the front of the stadium. He will take care of you.
Hong over in the corner. Courage. That pass was picked off at center. Fitzgerald read that. Shot in by Roach. Jackals clear the zone. Melende along the wall, plays it out into center. Clark has got it. Clark brings it in. This thing's opened up for him. Clark swinging wide. A couple players out in front. That's just hit wide by Roach. Slade in the corner. Slade in around behind the net. Out in front looking for Roach. Couldn't pull the trigger. Courage lost his balance. Played it back to the point, kept in by Fitzgerald. Floated towards the net. That goes wide. Out in front. Through. They score finally. The Jackals with all the pressure done, set up. I believe that's Gladney who put it home. No, it's going to be Roach, 24. Dunn took the puck out from behind the net. They had two or three similar plays.
Assist by number 2, Kyle Dunn. Time to goal, 13:44. Roach from Dunn at 13:44.
He had a couple of similar chances. Here they come again, trying to get it out in front from behind. Cal right on net. Rebound was there for Taylor. Puck is still loose. Couldn't get a stick on it. Pressure by the Jackals as they fight back here in the waning moments of the first period. Powell, Brandon Powell. That shot went off the stick of Cutler over into the corner. Kept in by Simmons. There's Cutler winding up. Last time he did this, he hit the crossbar. Pass up ahead. Shot right on net. Stanford makes a save. Played to the boards and out into center ice. Here's Cutler again. Cutler from center ice will shoot it in well wider than net. Almost a giveaway inside the blue line. It comes out. Powell has got it. Powell threw it across. Slade will get to that. Slade couldn't play it in. Lamb has got it. 7 seconds. Dem Lamb in over the blue line. And the spinorama ran into the defenseman King. And puck goes to the boards. And another great period of hockey. More good goaltending. A good goals, a quick goal to start the game. 33 seconds in, Liam Pico made it 1-0. And Jack Melendi added to that, 2-0, and then a late goal by Lucas Roach makes it 2-1 after 15 minutes of play. So it looks like we'll have our 5th closely contested game here today. They've all been good. They've all come down to the last few minutes. So second period coming up. They won't flood the ice. They'll do that between the second and third. Then we'll have our 4 o'clock game. Scorpions, who lost a close one to Grand Falls Windsor this morning, 2-1. We'll take on Bay Arena, who defeated the Celtics team 5-4 earlier. That game is again at 4 o'clock. Then we'll take a break for the opening ceremonies and back at 7 o'clock. For our final game of the day. And back again 8 o'clock tomorrow morning to start it all over again. We'll do 8 games tomorrow. Just a warm-up today. Guest in over the blue line. Guest swinging wide, trying to get around Sevier. Guest driving it for the net. Threw it across to the far side, looking for a French. Puck was cleared away. Shot comes in. That goes into the near corner. Guest is on it quickly. He's knocked down. Powers got it, puts it towards the net. Mitchellmore gets to it first. Mitchellmore for the Jackals down in the corner. Try to get out in front. That hit the skate of the referee. And the Celtics come up with it. Good pass out for Pico. Lamb heading for the front of the net. If Pico could come up with it, but Power got his skate on it and broke that play up. Again, hit the referee. A tough time out there right now. Sevier back at the point. Didn't get it deep. Lamb has got it. A weak shot. That was deflected. Williams didn't control the rebound, so it comes right back out in front. Another battle there, and finally Mitchellmore comes away with it. To Guest. Guest at center will clear it in. Hong has it for the Celtics. Hong. Nowhere to go, so just off the boards, gets rid of it. Played back in by Fitzgerald. Sevier over to get it now. Sevier back deep in his own end. Jackals make some changes. Sevier gave it away at the blue line. Dunn got a stick on it, but Lamb comes up with it. Lamb lost it to Cutler. Out the center and cleared right back in again by Hong. Fitzgerald for the Jackals. Tried to hit Roach. That didn't work. Cook has got it. Cook in over the blue line. Courage heading for the front of the net. Picked off by Gladney. Cutler looking for it. Cutler pokes at it, doesn't come out, sent right back in again. Fitzgerald's back there, Courage is on him. Fitzgerald up to Roach. Through center, pass for Gladney. Good pass to Dunn. Dunn, watched by Johansson. They'll go into the corner. Dunn circling the net. Dunn looking around. Puck comes back at the point. Fitzgerald. He'll just play it back down deep for Dunn. Dunn, watched by Hong. Hong stripped the puck away from him, but Gladney comes in. Again, that's Roach. Gladney's in there now, but puck comes loose, and the Celtics have it. Cook for Courage. That pass went off his stick. Gladney's got it. Gladney circling it center ice. Roach. Lucas Roach. Good wrist shot blocked away by Stanford. Dunn's got it over along the boards. Tried to play it in front. Puck was knocked off his stick. Cook. Pass in behind Courage. Broken up by Slade. Slade lost his balance. Brought back in by Cook. Cook in the corner. He and King go in there. Pass went behind Roach off the boards. Courage has got it at the blue line. Courage across for Melendi. Melendi around the boards. He'll let go behind the net for Courage. Courage working in against Cutler. Courage trying to work out in front. Cutler swept it away from him. Dunn has got it. Off the boards, chipped it once, chipped it twice in a 3-on-1 setting up here. Dunn's got Taylor with him. And it's going to be offside at the blue line. That was oh so close. 3-on-1 and an offside stops the rush. Keats got it out into center ice. Simmons. Simmons in the corner. Still working. Down behind the net, King for the Jackals. On the boards. Kept in by Cook. Keats. Cook steps up. Sebastian Cook keeps it in. Powell was looking for it. Puck was a little bit too high. And it comes out into center. A little disorganized right now. Power will come up with it. He'll bring it in over the blue line. Chop. Went off a body. Wide of the net. Cal over on the far side. Jackals trying to keep it in, but Powell outmuscles his man and comes down with it. Powell cross ice to Simmons. Simmons with a chance. Couldn't pull the trigger. Up towards the blue line and out. Slade was looking for it. For King. He'll go cross ice. Nobody over there. Shea will get to it first for the Celtics. Clark. Picked off at center by Dem Lamb. Lamb in over the blue line. Lamb's breaking in. It's going to be a penalty coming up as Lamb was hauled down. It's going to be a hooking call. Again, a no doubter there. Maybe a good penalty if hadn't hooked him. Lamb was in all alone. James Clark gone for the Jackals. So leading 2-1. Celtics on the power play. Cutler, no doubter, sends it down the ice just wide. Guess closing quickly, steals the puck. Good forecheck. Guess good hustle, killing this penalty. Just outraced his opponent to the puck. Fitzgerald now back at his own blue line. Fan on the first clearing attempt. Pico's got it, can't bring it in, can't touch it. Would have been offside, out to center ice. Hung. Pass was in behind Butt, reached back, got it. Butt will shoot it in. Off the end boards, Fitzgerald. Hung holds it in. Whistle went. I'm assuming delayed offside. Didn't see the call originally. Faceoff comes outside the blue line. 1:21 left to go in the power play. Again, the Jackals win it, and Cutler will fire it down the ice. Back to get it is Hong. Gets it up along the half wall to Courage. Courage at his own blue line. Cross ice for Melende. He was looking for Cook, and Cutler, who's doing great work on this penalty kill. It's the third time he sent it down the ice. Under a minute to go in the power play. Courage, cross ice, Melende. Melende will dump it in. Fitzgerald back there for the Jackals. They'll ring it round the boards. This time Hong will hold it in. Gets it down low along the half wall for Courage. Back to Hong. Hong shot. Doesn't get through. Cutler. Fourth time down the ice. .25 seconds to go in the power play. Melende to Courage. Courage. Knocked off his stick by Power. Power will take it around behind the net. Cook pinching in. Behind the net, King has got it. Up around. And the Jackals just get it out. One off the skate of Cook. He's got to go all the way back in his own end. Penalty's over. We're back to even strength. Celtics got really nothing out of that power play opportunity. Power puts it back down into Celtics' end of the ice. Cook is back there. Cook, watched by Roach, out through center ice. Bouncing puck, taken by King. King with a couple of good moves, brings it in over the blue line. Courage comes back, knocks it off his stick. Gladney follows up on it. His shot went off a stick into the corner. Gladney's got it again, threw it out in front. Dunn on the backhand, shot went wide. Clark battling down the corner. Everybody seems to be in there. Out in front of him, Melende comes away with it. Lifts it high into center looking for Courage. Clark fell down but blocked the shot. Gladney follows up on it. Gladney in over the blue line. Gladney's shot went off Keats' stick. Didn't get through. Goes into the corner. Dunn falls down. Back at the point. Powell did a good job coming off the bench, picked that off. Cody dropped it back for Simmons. It was an accidental drop pass. Out in front, Powell with a swing at it. Powell with another backhand. Couple of saves down there. Williams holds the line. Cody with a chance. That one off a skate wide. Up to Dunn. Can't get it out. Cody has it. In front and cleared. Well, relieve the pressure by icing the puck. Not a bad play. 5:33 left to go. Let them get some fresh legs out on the ice. Not like the NHL rule. You can make changes after you ice the puck. So you got a tired crew out there pinning your own end for a while. Get rid of it. Ice it. Fresh troops out there. And go to work on the faceoff. And they win the faceoff. Cutler. Sevier kept it in. Fitzgerald back deep in his own corner. Came off the boards. Celtics again keep it in. Cutler picked that off, and here he goes. Cutler tried to poke it up ahead for Slade. Got it back to Cutler. Slade behind the net. Has to come back at around the same side. That didn't work. He's cut off there by Shea. Simmons up to Powell. Tried to outlet it a little bit too far, and Fitzgerald has it. They just shoot it back in. Under 5 to go, second period. Just a one-goal game. Slade Taylor's alone in front. Doesn't get him the puck. Slade circling in around behind, still in behind, try to get it out in front. Now it's poked free. Back in again. Taylor has it. Taylor. Back to the point for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald, his wrist shot gets through and a big save by Stanford. You can see it from here. Don't know how Stanford saw it. Lamb goes flying into the boards. He's been all over the place in this game. Taylor. Fans on the slap shot. Falls against the boards. Hong has got it. Gave it away. Taylor with a shot. Stanford with the save. Puck in around behind the net. They can't get it out in front. Still have it though. Now they'll try it this side. Hong cuts him off. Prevents them from getting the shot out in front. Taken away. And this time the Celtics. Same strategy. Pinned in your own end. Ice the puck. Fresh legs. 3:35 left to go. 2-1 for the Celtics. Goals by Pico and Melende. Roach responds for the Jackals. Lamb against Mitchellmore. One cleanly by Mitchellmore. Clark looked up to take the shot and the puck went under his stick. Lamb has it. Lamb, backhand in front. Mitchellmore, his pass was picked off by Hong. Guest can't get past Hong, who's had a good game on defense for the Celtics. Mitchellmore, he's cut off over there. Nowhere to go. Pico's got it. Pico with a bit of skating room. Has Lamb with him. Pico wide. Clark knocked it off his stick. Pico down in behind the net. Lamb in there to help out. All three Celtics were behind the net. Clark comes up with it. Clark tried to go cross ice. Lamb broke that up. Lamb and Pico all over the place. Finally, the Jackals come up with it. Guest. Pass went between his skates and then hit the linesman. Power follows up on it, dumps it in. Power at the blue line, holds it in front. Budd has got it, gets rid of it for the Celtics. Lamb up behind everybody. Couldn't control it, Clark. Looking for Mitchellmore. Johansson to Butt. Puck goes high in the air. Courage knocks it down the blue line. Guest knocks it off his stick. Clark comes back to get it. Clark lost it. Melende, good little move at the blue line. He'll chase it down along the boards, flips it high in the air. Courage reaches up for it. Taken away by French. Under 2 minutes to go. French looking for Mitchellmore. Now we've got to race Mitchellmore and Keats. Keats gets to it first, knocks it off his stick. Celtics come up with it. Pass in behind Courage. Now Courage has it at center. Courage in over the blue line. Watched by Mitchellmore. Alone in front for Melende. Shot. Another shot. 2 saves by Williams. Now will come 2-on-1 this way. Mitchellmore for Guest. Guest shoots. Scores! What a beautiful 2-on-1 executed there. By the Jackals. And boy, even some fans of the Celtics applauding that effort. That was a beauty. Just as we had 2 chances down the other way, Williams with 2 huge saves. Stopped Melende twice. Bada boom and then bada bing. Then we came back the other way. And an absolutely perfectly executed 2-on-1.
Jackals goal scored by number 3, Mason Guest. Assist by number 4, Brady Mitchellmore.
Mitchellmore set up Guest perfectly. Guest made no mistake.
42. Guest.
So why not? Good game like this, evenly played. Now we're back to 2-2. Under a minute to go here in the second period. Kept in by Cook. Off the end boards. Lucas Roach. Through center for Gladney, and he could have gotten by Cook. Another 2-on-1 was set up, or maybe 2-on-none. Now Simmons comes back. Simmons working on King. Simmons King knocks it down. Puck is still in behind the net. Simmons again tries to get it out. Good work by King as he blocked it 2 or 3 times. Prevented the puck from getting out in front of his goaltender. Gladney. Pass up for Dunn. Dunn's one-on-one with Cook. Dunn. Wide. Forced from a sharp angle by Cook and cleared out after Stanford made the save. That'll do it. Just a couple of seconds left to go. And the fans who are here, I think, are applauding both teams after that effort. So they will not clean the ice. We will go, yes, they will, sorry. We didn't clean the ice between the first and second. We're going to clean the ice now between the second and third. And then we'll be back. You lose track of this after a while. You do 5 games and 2 more to go. Although not quite as many as we did for the under 15 female last weekend. 20 teams. We did 30 games in 3 days in that tournament. A little shorter periods. They did 10-minute periods, 15 here. So we'll head to the third period, probably as it should be. Tied up 2-2. Shots on goal favoring the Jackals 20-12. I don't think the shots on goal are really indicative of the play. It's been pretty even really throughout. Both goaltenders have come up with big saves at times. So after 30 minutes of play, we are tied up 2-2. We'll be back with the third period momentarily here on Bella Line Community 1. Jackals, Celtics, third period coming right up. we get set for the third period between the Celtics and the Jackals, tied up 2 goals apiece. Quick look inside of our broadcast location. Hi, everyone. My name is George Scott. Our cameraman today is Cameron Scott. We've got the best seat in the house right here in the broadcast booth. This is where we spend most of the winter actually covering the Cataracts in senior hockey. Now taking advantage of the facility here to do some minor hockey. A couple weeks ago we did 3 weeks ago now, we did the AAA Bantam Provincial Championships. Last weekend was the under 15 female. This week, it's the Peewee A. And we've got 21 games to bring you. Let's get back down to center ice. Play underway just here in the third period. Keats off the boards. Kept in by the Jackals. Down low. They move it around, get it out in front, cleared away. And it's Dem Lamb. Can't get past center though, that's intercepted. Lamb and Taylor got tied up and both went to the ice. Puck is cleared in. Hale up ahead to Slade. Slade tried to get around the defenseman. Lamb will bring it back, knocked off his stick. Brought back in by Pico. Pico with a quick shot. That was blocked by Cutler. Pico opened the scoring in this game, 33 seconds in. Lindy made it 2-0 before Jackals came back. Beautiful pass for Slade. That's onside. Slade. Oh, what a goal! Nathan Slade, what a move that was. Datsukian took a great pass right at the blue line, just onside, and put a professional move on the goaltender, Cody Stanford, as he came in. Forehand, looked like it was going to go back to his backhand, came back to the forehand again, and had the whole open net. A highlight goal of the tournament. So 3 straight goals now by the Jackals, and they have taken the lead. And they're in looking for more. Melendez got it. He's stopped inside the blue line. Mitchell Moore across for French. His shot went off Seymour's stick into the corner. Mitchell Moore has it again. Mitchell Moore out in front looking for French. That went off a stick and went behind him, but pressure by the Jackals. They've got the Celtics pinned in. Power will hold it in. Courage couldn't get a stick on it. Backhanded in front again. That's picked off by Power at center. Courage battling for it. Power's got it. To Guest. Into French. French is in all alone. French shoots. Big save by Stanford. He'll cover up the rebound. And Stanford is not happy with Mason Guest, who was digging for the rebound. Also probably is still a little hot under the collar after that last goal by Slade. Came up with a great save there and didn't like the fact that Mason Guest was sniffing around for a rebound. Maybe one poke at the puck too many. So he was going to protect his territory. Gladney against Cody. Tipped up along the boards. Powell looking for it. Dunn was on him. He'll play it back around the boards. Johansson didn't get it out. Kept in again. Gladney with the big slap shot. Save. Rebound lay there for a second. Dunn has got it. Back at the point. Nolan fanned on it. Powell almost broke away, but Nolan kept it in. Gladney circling. Back at the point. King with the slap shot. That went well wide. Nolan able to hold it in. Puts it back in deep again over in the far side. This whole third period so far has been played down in the Celtics end of the ice. Gladney off the boards. There'll be some tired legs out there now for the Celtics. They've been chasing. Dunn intercepted that. Dunn tried to feed it in front. Cody's got it. Finally, Powell has it off his stick, and Nolan puts it right back in again. Dunn couldn't touch it. It would have been offside, so he'll clear the zone. They'll get some fresh legs out there as well. Lamb. King flips it out through center ice. Everybody makes their changes. Up ahead for Cody. Now they're into Jackal territory. Cross for Lamb. Intercepted. Shot high over the top of the net by Taylor. Sets up in front. Puck hits the back of the net. Cody's got it around the boards. Powell's going to try and get to it first. Cutler gets there first. Slade. Cody. On him. Puck bounces out in front. Stanford had to make a save. Cutler can shoot it. Hard shot and another good glove save by Cody Stanford. Cutler looks back at his bench with a bit of a smile and shakes his head. Knew he got all that one. It was labeled for that top corner. But cross ice was looking for Pico. Fitzgerald cuts him off and gets rid of it at center ice. Turning up ice is Taylor. Taylor over the Celtics blue line. High shot, would have been going over the top. Stanford gloves it, won't take any chances. Again, 2 more days of this. We still got 2 more games to go after this one. A game at 4 o'clock and one at 7. Opening ceremony squeezed in between. The game's also happening at the Windsor Stadium. If you're in the area, if you're a hockey fan at all, get out and take in some of this Peewee action. It has been electrifying. We've seen some great goals. We've seen some great saves. Right now we see a pile-up right down below us, along the boards. Clark brings it back in. Clark, wrist shot, blocked away by Stanford. Clark goes in there with Shea. Taken away by Butt. Butt lost it. Jackals come up with it. Clark, top of the circle. Shot is blocked. Now we get a race. Butt will get to it first for the Celtics. Butt, sharp angle, his shot. Right on. Williams makes a save. Down low, Courage. Swings it out in front, looking for Butt. Clark knocked the puck off his stick. Courage gets there first, back at the point. Down low, Power has it for the Jackals. 2-on-1. Guest had it taken away smartly. French will dump it in. Johansson to Pico. Courage back to Pico. It's a different line combination put together the Celtics coaching staff. Pico, Courage, and Butt out there together. Gladney has it. Gladney ran into his teammate, brought in. That'll be offside at the blue line. After the way this third period started, Celtics coaching staff looking to shake things up a little bit. Either that or they got caught in the middle of a line change, because now we see Courage out there with Melende and Cook, usual line mates. Dunn, down deep, Dunn. Right into the crease, cleared away by Stanford. Up ahead to Melende. Stopped by Dunn. Good job by Melende to intercept that. Tried to get it to Courage, a little bit too far for him. King, off the boards, then down to the Celtics blue line. Johansson. Went under the heel of the stick of Courage. A little frustrated he didn't handle that a little better. Slade trying to bring it in, working against Hong. They'll go into the corner together. Hong just muscled Slade off the puck. Hong has been very good on defense. Delayed offside called on this as well. Celtics bring it out. Cook from well outside, shot right on net, saved by Williams. Maybe a little ambitious with that from that far out. Keats back in his own end. Watched by Slade. He'll stop up. Dunn closes ground. He'll get it up along the half wall to Melende. Melende at his own blue line, backhand through center ice for Cook. It was in his skates, taken away. Melende follows up on it. Melende knocked down as he got to the blue line. King for the Jackals. Courage all over him. King forced back deep. Here's a turnover. Out in front. Melende shoots, scores, wide open. Again, the forechecking of Daniel Courage and Cook and Melende. This group have been very good all day. It's the second time we've seen them. They forecheck well. Looked like the Jackals had things under control. King had the puck just inside his blue line, and Courage closed ground on him, forced him back. Cook stole the puck, got it out to Melende, and Melende made no doubt about it. And we're all even again. Penalty coming up. Illegal contact. It's going to the Celtics. Simmons. Christian Simmons will go. There is lots of contact at this level, but no body checking allowed, so it's pretty much referee's discretion.
Celtics number 12, Christian Simmons, 2 minutes for body contact, 7:45. Simmons, body contact, 7:45.
That comes right out through the crease, cleared away by Stanford. Back Cutler's shot drifts well wide of the net. Guest will get it over on the other side, put it back in around behind the net. Sebastian Cook there first off the boards. Cutler will keep it in. Guest. Lamb is on him quickly, and Lamb clears it out to center ice. Dumped right back in, but nobody in deep for the Jackals. So Cook, but doesn't move it quickly. Stopped by Mitchell. More from his knees, threw it right through the crease. Guest is there. Keats battling. Keats gets knocked down. 3 players down on the ice, and that'll bring about a whistle. We go back and forth. The start of this third period, it looked like just all Jackals, like they were going to take control of this game. Couldn't get that next one past Stanford, other than the brilliant one by Slade. And then the Celtics respond. It's when you think they're in trouble. Here's Gladney. Gladney shoots that one off the leg of Guest out in front, or leg of Keats out in front. Clark with a shot. That's also blocked. That one by Shea. Second shot goes wide. Courage gets over there first, and that goes into the Celtics bench. Face-off will stay down to our left, deep in Celtics territory. 5:58 left to go. Jackals still on the power play. Right in front, it's tipped, but goes wide. Dunn on it, back to Clark. Clark with a ton of room. They're going to let him shoot it. Put it well wide of the net, though. Everybody just collapsed back in. Clark was allowed to walk in. Just didn't get a lot on the shot. Gladney around the boards. Guest has it over in the far corner. Guest has it taken away. Celtics with a chance to get it out. They'll get it out as far as center. Power puts it back in. Shea is on it. He'll get it and out into center. Just got it past Clark at the blue line. Gladney. Dunn. Dunn with a good move, but Simmons read it and stole the puck. Penalty's over. We're back to even strength. Dunn in over the blue line. Dunn, top of the circle. His shot, easy blocker save for Stanford. Dunn gobbles up the rebound. He's got it in the corner, threw it out in front. That comes through the crease, back at the point. Power with a shot. That wobbles in towards the net. Kicked away by Stanford. Guest digging at it over there. Comes free, out in front, tipped in front by Dunn. Big save by Stanford. Good job by Dunn to get his stick on it. Got a good shot away. Better save by Cody Stanford. Shots on goal now beginning to creep up in favor of the Jackals, 28-16. They lead in that department, but check out the score clock, 3-3. Dem Lamb just trying to bust his way through. Williams clears it into the corner. Mitchell Moore, straight up through center, knocked off his stick by Lamb. Johansson sends it back in. King, off the boards, looking for Mitchell Moore. Out into center, Butt has it. Butt is in over the blue line, just tips it in. Nolan back to get it. Rings it around the boards. That's going to be a penalty to the Celtics again, as Nolan was tripped up behind the net. So delayed penalty coming up. Touched up by the Celtics, and the Jackals will go back on the power play. And the Jackals, part of Don Johnson Peewee League in St. John's. They're one of 6 teams from that league participating here this weekend, along with the Avalon Celtics, the Conception Bay Regional Renegades, the host Grand Falls Windsor Cataracts, Gander, and Corner Brook. Round out the tournament. Left out Bay Arena. Hong.
Number 22, and then 2 minutes of tripping, 10-48. And tripping.
And Lamb gets the penalty. Cutler, we know he can shoot it. Stanford's on all the way. Like the way Cody Stanford plays goal. Gets himself square to the shooters. Uses that big body. He's a big kid, but very agile. To the side of the net. In around behind. They'll try the wraparound. Stanford got the skate over against the post. Back to Cutler. He'll try it again. Cutler can really shoot it. Stanford made the save. He's down and out. Makes the save as he got the pad up. He's lost his stick. Courage battling for it. Celtics really want a penalty call there. Their bench is irate. Coach is telling everybody settle down now. Stanford's got his stick back. What a save he made a minute ago. On that rebound, he was down on his side. He tried to get the puck up over him. He just lifted up his right leg and blocked it with his pad. Kept in at the blue line by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald has it again. Whoops, didn't mean to make that pass. Comes out to center. Cutler will fire it back in. That one's wide of the net. Cutler falling in love with that slap shot lately. He can really fire it. Gladney in over the blue line. Gladney with a shot. Off Stanford, puck goes high in the air. Cleared out. Powell has got it. Powell shorthanded. Cutler closing on him. Powell cuts inside. Powell gets to the backhand. Converged on by a couple of defenders. Has it knocked off his stick. Keats fanned on it. Got to be careful. He'll get it in. Cutler gets rid of it. And you have to wonder, what was Cutler thinking on that one? Power play. Still 10 seconds left. And just slapped it down the ice, which will pretty much kill the rest of this power play. Only 10 seconds left to go. And Dem Lamb will be back out on the ice. Three tie. Sebastian Cook off the boards, kept in by Clark. Clark's on his backhand, trying to cut in front, knocked off his stick. Out come the Celtics. Cody up ahead for Dem Lamb, who's out of the penalty box. Lamb cutting in front, shoots, scores! Dem Lamb! He has been working very hard all game long. Finally gets rewarded as he busts through the defense. Long reach he has. So the Celtics kill off the penalty. Then Lamb makes it 4-3. Big goal, just 1:58 left to go. Simmons in on the right side. Simmons in around behind the net. Cleared away by Gladney. Again, we'll watch now to see if Williams makes his way out of the net. If the Jackals get the puck down in deep, they don't, as it's intercepted to center. Two Celtics collide. Break here for the Jackals. Clark loses his balance. Gladney follows up on it. Gladney will bring it in. But that's going to be offside at the blue line. Guest just a half a step ahead of the play. Minute 23 left to go. Face-off just outside the blue line. We'll get a timeout. Jackals will call a timeout and discuss their strategy about getting their goaltender out. Getting a sixth man out there.
Timeout, Jackals.
This game has gone back and forth, as have most of the games we've done today. Very little to choose between any of the teams we've seen. And we've seen all the teams in the blue division. The Cobras, Jackals, Cataracts, Scorpions, Celtics, and the Rovers from Bay Arena. Every game has been close. Every game has come down to the last couple of minutes.
Fans and fans, stay around immediately following the game. We do have Player of the Game Awards.
Every game has been a one-goal game as we've hit 2 minutes remaining into the third period. Land trying to chase it down again in the corner, working against King. If they can keep the puck pinned down there, Jackals won't be able to get the goaltender out, but now they'll try and bring it out. Courage tried to stop it. Mitchellmore couldn't get it. Cutler. Now the goaltender comes out. Williams is out of the net. They get the extra attacker. And it's going to be a penalty coming up here. And a needless penalty taken by Cutler. Brendan Cutler's, he went into the zone, got tied up with one of the Celtics players. Not sure who it was, but as they got up, he just shoved him back down. Now that's a bad penalty to take. 52.6 seconds left to go. Had your goalie out. Puck managed to get it down in the other team's end of the ice.
Pending to the Jackals, number 8, Brendan Cutler, 2-minute body contact, 14.
So the goalie still out, so we're 5-on-5 in terms of skaters. The net is empty, tipped in front. Guest turning in the corner, he falls down. Over on the near side, Courage doesn't get it out, kept in, shot, right on net, saved by Stanford. Courage is on it, off the boards, kept in by King, down low. 20 seconds to go. Courage has got it. He'll turn. Up the center. This is going to head right for the goal, and that looks, no, it's gone wide. That should be icing. The penalty is to the Jackals, so it was the Celtics clearing it down the ice. 8.9 seconds. Still plenty of time if you can win the faceoff. That is the whole key right now. Jackals coach is saying more time has gone off the clock. There should be more up there. It was a late call. Yeah, we'll come back and see what the time is going to be. Okay, it's going to stay at 8.9, I believe. Gladney in the corner. Puck is still in the corner. Whistle goes. 2.1 left. Another penalty to the Jackals. They lose a little bit of composure. It's going to be Mason Guest heading off for two. Only 2.1 seconds left to go. The face-off coming outside. That will bring an end to this one. Bearing something completely wacky.
Number 3, Mason Guest. 2 minutes for body contact.
Again, body contact. There goes the buzzer. So, both these teams now sit at 1-1, a win and a loss each. They mob goaltender Cody Stanford, who did have a solid game. Well, they've taken the shots on goal off the scoreboard already. That was quick. I talked to the guys about that one. They're going to check the final shots on goal. Jackals did have a pretty big lead in shots on goal, 28-16, I believe, and they had a number of chances after that. So Cody Stanford with a big game for the Celtics. We get the player of the game announcements now. Another game coming up shortly, scheduled for 4 o'clock. Maybe a little bit late.
Playing for the Jackals, number 44, Matthew Fitzgerald.
Matthew Fitzgerald, player of the game for the Jackals.
Playing for the Celtics, number 33, Cody.
Yes, sir. Cody Stanford, player of the game for the Celtics. Jack Melende, also a candidate there with a couple of goals, but great goaltending by Stanford coming down the stretch, holding off the Jackals. So both those teams, as I say now, are 1-1. Coming up next, we have got the Scorpions and the Bay Arena Rovers. That's scheduled for 4 o'clock. As I say, we may be a little bit behind on that one, but we'll get it to you as soon as it starts. Part of our continuing all-day coverage of the 2015 Peewee Provincial Championships from the Joe Byrne Memorial Stadium here in Grand Falls, Windsor on Bell Line Community One, leader in local sports webcasting throughout Atlantic Canada. Scorpions, Rovers, coming up next. Stay with us. And again, forgetting that they're not going to flood the ice between games. They did that between the second and third period of the last game. This one may start pretty much on time. Scorpions are out on the ice for their warm-ups. We expect to see the Bay Arena Rovers shortly, and then we'll get underway.
Whoever got the score sheet, we need it over here, please. Okay, you're not guilty, thank you. Here comes the guilty party. You're not guilty either, you're on time. You're not guilty either, you're on time. Number 15, Jonathan Bradbury. 16, Mason Crane. 17, Robbie Williamson. Number 18, Jake Norman. Number 20, Noah Coons. And for the Scorpions, 31, Joshua Chase. McDonald, Ed McDonald. Number 72, David Barron. Number 9, Daniel Gill. 8, J.S. Cook. Number 6, Carl Mitchellmore. Number 5, Matthew Renouf. Number 4, Charlie Summers. 24, Owen Brothers. 72, Zachary Bushbash. Number 19, Connor Paddock. Number 23, Patrick Hurley. Number 7, Cameron Lovies. Number 73, Kyle Martell. Number 7, Cameron Lovies. Number 68, Austin Martin. 25, Ben McCarthy. 18, Riley Snellbrook. Now that's the starting lineup for both teams. We want you to sit back, relax, enjoy the game,